Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys a quick get ready with me. I did have a very important Zoom call to be on, and I didn't want to get on looking all busted and disgusted, so your girl had to get her hair and get her face together. So I'm just going to be doing some light makeup really quickly, and then I'm going to jump into doing my hair because y'all, Duvolle sponsored today's video and I cannot wait to tell you all about this curling wand. But I'm just going to hurry up and go ahead and get my face done first. If you are new here to my channel, then hello and welcome. I hope that you enjoy my content and my energy just enough to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button before you go. So I just wanted to let you guys know in advance that I won't be going into full detail about how I'm doing my face, because this video is not about doing my makeup. It is about my hair and using Duvolle's Desire Series curling wand. So this video is not like a makeup tutorial or anything. So I'm not going to be going into full details, but how I like to start my face is I like to spray my face with my setting spray. Sometimes I switch. Sometimes I use primer. Sometimes I use the setting spray. So today I decided to use the setting spray, and I just like to pencil in my eyebrows and just clean it up a little bit underneath with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And then I like to go over top of the brow with a shade that's more of my complexion. I don't like to use a really bright highlighting shade or concealer to clean it up over top. And so that's what I'm just going to do here. And then I'm just going to blend all of that in. So I can't remember every single thing that I used and what shade that is in, but I will be sure to have everything down in my description box. Even if I can't link it, I will leave the name of everything that I used in this video to do my face down in my description box below. So after I get my eyebrows cleaned up, I'm just going to go in with that same concealer that I used to clean up over top of my brows. And I'm just going to put that all over my face. And yes, when it comes to makeup, sometimes I don't like to do the same thing all the time. Makeup is literally art. I just like to have fun with it and try new things. I don't always use my foundation because I'm in between two foundations that I use by Maybelline. So I have to use both of those to kind of get my perfect shade. So I don't use that too often. And this concealer, I think this one is in the shade Espresso. So I feel like that is definitely more of a match for my skin tone opposed to my actual foundation. And then, like I said, it's not like I'm actually leaving the house. This is just a Zoom call. So I didn't want to mix foundations just to get on Zoom and then end up washing this off. So that's what I'm just using. I'm using my concealer to literally do my face, and then I'm going in. I decided to do a little highlighting and contouring. So I'm using the same LA Girl Pro Concealer, but this is in the shade Fawn. And now I'm about to go in with my Real Techniques highlighting brush. I think this is the highlighting brush. I'm not too sure. But like I said, I will have everything down in my description box. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend in my highlight. Now, I know a lot of people, they spray their brush and they do like little different techniques. What I like to do when I put on my highlight, I actually like to let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. And just for it to get a little dry. When it comes to doing my face, I'm not the biggest fan of a dewy look. I don't like a dewy wet look. I love a dry matte face. So I like to just let my concealer and even my contour just sit for a minute, just so it can get a little dry. And this way, once I blend it in, it just blends in so perfect. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and just get my contour blended in as well.
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see.
So now I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I can't remember what shade this is, but like I said, it will be down below. And I like to just go ahead and then just set my highlight. Now, normally, which was pre-COVID, obviously, if I was going out, I knew I was going to be out all day, then I would bake and just let it sit under my eye or those highlighted areas for a little bit and then dust it off. But I just went on ahead and dusted it right off because, like I said, I knew I was going to be right in the house. So it was no need for me to be baking. And I absolutely love this powder. This is the only powder so far that I have used to set my cream concealers and to bake that haven't left me ashy. So I am loving it. So I'm just going to go ahead and now just add a little bit of contour. I did the cream, so now I'm just going to go ahead and use the powder. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the contour on my nose before we move on. So one thing about me, besides a good brow, because if you know, you know, and if you really know me, you know that I love a good brow, but I also loved a good contoured nose. So when I do put that Fit Me powder on my nose, I do like to let that bake and just sit for a minute. And I'm just going to go ahead and put on a little bit of blush using my e.l.f. palette. This is also from e.l.f. as well. It's just a little brush that you just go ahead and you just kind of tame your eyebrows and put it into place. It actually is a double-sided tool, because the one side that I use, it has the brush, the other side has a gel to keep it in place all day. But I didn't use that because, again, I didn't need it. So I just went on ahead, added my lipstick, and I just went on to set my face. And now we're going to jump into my hair. And so now moving on to the part of the video that you guys have been waiting for. And I'm just going to go ahead and get my hair curled up using my Desire Series 32mm curling wand. You guys, I'm absolutely loving this wand. And what I love the most about it is that my hair kept to curl for days after I curled it. And that's something that I have a problem with. My hair just doesn't seem to hold the curl anymore. But it definitely held a curl after this. So this is my personal preference. I'm absolutely loving this one. And what I love about it is that it has the state-of-the-art tourmaline that fights frizz and static. It also has tools to maintain an even temperature throughout the whole curling process. And it has clamp-free wands to keep your hair healthier and more natural looking. That I love for me because I did use clamp curlers growing up. and honestly, it just never ended well for me. I always burnt myself. So I'm loving the fact that this is totally clamp free. And then it also has an ergonomic grip that makes styling super easy and comfortable. And it has a long tangle-free cord with cord wraps to offer convenience and organization. And the heat technology deeply penetrates and distributes heat, reducing heat damage. And I know for a lot of women that is super important. So that's what I'm loving about this curling wand the most, that it does reduce the heat damage to the hair. So if you guys are interested in purchasing this particular curling wand that I have, or any of the other styling tools, definitely make sure that you head on over to Duvolle's website and make sure that you enter in the code SHISHIROSE to receive 70% off of your purchase. I will have that here on the screen and also down in my description box below if you guys are interested. Like I said, you definitely want to jump on this because you guys, 70% off is a steal. It's really, really good. And you don't want to be without this curling wand. No female should ever be without this curling wand. So definitely go ahead, make sure you check it out. It doesn't have to be this one. It could also be the flat iron, which I do plan on purchasing in the near future because I love flat irons. So again, go ahead, check it out. Enter in the code SHISHIROSE at checkout to receive 70% off your purchase. And thank you again so much to Duvolle for sponsoring today's video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my very first get ready with me. If you did, then go ahead and give this video a like. Make sure that you leave me some comments down below and introduce yourself if you are new. And go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, girl, because what are you waiting for? Come on over to the SHISHIROSE family. And also make sure that your notification bell is turned on so that you are notified every single time that your girl uploads a new video. Thank you all so much for watching, and please don't forget to check out my description box below so you can go ahead and get this curling wand, because look at these curls. Baby, you need that curling wand. So go ahead and make sure that you check out my description box down below so you can go ahead and purchase this curling wand for yourself. And don't forget to use the code SHISHIROSE to get 70% off of your purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.